Charming. Pet guru. Can you flush cat litter? Know the 2024 rules. As someone who used to find it easy to flush cat litter, I've been thinking a lot about what this might mean for the environment and our health. I often wonder, can you flush cat litter? This question leads to a bunch of different issues, like what regular cat litters are made of, why some materials don't break down well in water, and the chance that there might be harmful stuff in cat poop. Digging into what happens when we flush cat litter, I've learned that the usual litters, made from materials like clay or silica, could be a problem in two ways. First, these materials don't break down easily in water, which might cause issues with pipes and sewage. Second, there's a risk of spreading harmful things like Toxoplasma gondii, found in cat poop, into our water. Knowing this has made me rethink how I get rid of cat litter and consider the bigger impact on the environment and public health. Now, I'm focusing on better ways to throw away cat litter. I'm following what my community suggests, like putting cat litter in bags and tossing it in the regular trash. I'm also checking out eco-friendly cat litter made from materials that break down more easily. This feels like a better choice because it's not just about getting rid of litter but also thinking about the environment and keeping everyone healthy. So, the question it has evolved into a personal exploration of making decisions that are both straightforward and considered. Key reasons why flushing cat litter is discouraged. Here are a few more reasons why I've learned it's not a good idea to flush cat litter. Number 1, potential harm to wildlife. When I flush cat litter, it can harm the environment by releasing toxins into waterways. This isn't just bad for me but can negatively affect wildlife that relies on these ecosystems, messing up the natural balance and putting different species in danger. Discover more about how your cat's behavior might affect the environment, such as why your cat is so jumpy all of a sudden. Number 2, risk of antibiotic resistance. Turns out that cat feces might contain antibiotics or resistant bacteria. If I flush cat litter into sewage systems, it could spread antibiotic-resistant genes. That's not good news for public health, making it tougher to treat bacterial infections. Number 3, impact on water treatment plants. My cat litter might have additives or chemicals that don't easily get removed during water treatment. This can mess with the efficiency of water treatment plants and might let harmful stuff get into the water we use. Number 4, microplastic pollution. Some cat litters have tiny plastic particles called microplastics. When I flush cat litter, I might be adding to the problem of these tiny plastics in the water, which isn't great for the environment and adds to the bigger issue of plastic pollution. Explore more about how your cat's behavior may impact the environment, including can you vacuum cat litter. Number 5, legal restrictions. In some places, it's against the law to flush cat litter. Cities have rules to protect water quality and sewage systems, and not following them could mean fines or penalties. So, besides being not so great for the environment, I could also get into legal trouble if I don't follow the right way to get rid of cat litter. Make sure to stay informed about local regulations regarding pet waste disposal and check out our article on how to communicate with stray cats for tips on interacting with outdoor felines. How to dispose of cat litter properly. When it comes to handling my cat's litter, I've found a few personal strategies that make a big difference. Number 1, use liners for litter boxes. I opt for disposable or washable liners for my cat's litter box. These liners not only make regular cleaning easier but also add an extra layer against odors and contamination. When it's time to clean up, I simply dispose of the liners along with the used litter in my regular trash. Number 2, securely tie trash bags. Whenever I tie the plastic bags containing used cat litter, I make sure those knots are really secure. This helps avoid accidental spills or leaks, preventing any unpleasant odors in my home and keeping unwanted pests away. Number 3, outdoor trash storage. If possible, I store my outdoor trash bins in a secure area. This is to stop animals from getting into the waste, reducing health hazards and minimizing the risk of creating a mess around my bins. Number 4, consider waste disposal services. I've checked if my urban area offers waste disposal services specifically for pet waste. These services often provide bins and pickup options for pet waste, including cat litter. It's worth looking into if such options are available in my community. Number 5, be mindful of Toxoplasma gondii. Knowing that Toxoplasma gondii can be harmful, especially for pregnant women and those with weakened immune systems, I take precautions. Wearing gloves and washing hands thoroughly after handling cat litter is a routine to minimize the risk of infection. Number 6. Dispose of litter in cat-friendly landfills. In some areas, there are designated landfills that accept pet waste, including cat litter. I've checked with local waste management to see if there are specific disposal facilities for pet-related waste in my region. Number 7. Educate household members. It's important that everyone in my household knows the right way to dispose of cat litter. This helps maintain a consistent and responsible waste disposal routine. Number 8. Avoid outdoor disposal. I make sure to avoid tossing my cat's litter outside, whether it's in the garden or any public spots. It's all about keeping the environment clean and following the local rules. Instead, I stick to proper waste disposal methods. Number 9. Monitor changes in local regulations. I keep an eye out for any updates in the waste disposal rules. That way, I can adjust how I do things and make sure I'm playing by the local guidelines for getting rid of pet waste. Number 10. Explore alternatives. I've been checking out different ways to deal with my cat's mess, like these pet waste systems that use special enzymes to break it down. They seem pretty cool and more eco-friendly too. Being responsible with cat litter disposal isn't just about keeping things tidy around here, it's about doing my part for the whole community's well-being. By getting into the habit of managing waste properly, I'm helping create a cleaner, healthier environment for both my furry friend and myself. Alternative disposal methods? Instead of flushing cat litter, I've found these detailed and environmentally responsible disposal methods to be effective. Number 1. Trash disposal. I make sure to place used cat litter in a securely sealed plastic bag before tossing it into the regular trash. This way, I'm preventing the litter from causing any issues in the sewage system, like blockages or plumbing problems. I always tie the bag tightly to keep any potential odors contained. Number 2. Trash disposal, biodegradable litter options. I've been exploring eco-friendly cat litters made from biodegradable materials such as recycled paper, pine, or corn. These types of litters break down more easily, and it's great because they can be suitable for composting or green waste disposal. Of course, I check the product labels for specific disposal recommendations. Number 3. Trash disposal, the composting. For certain biodegradable cat litters, I've set up a separate composting bin in a controlled environment. It's important to make sure the compost reaches high temperatures to break down any pathogens present in the cat waste. This has become a routine for me, and it's a great way to manage pet waste responsibly. Number 4. Trash disposal, pet waste stations. In my neighborhood, there are these pet waste stations, especially in parks or designated pet-friendly areas. They have bins specifically designed for pet waste, including cat litter. I find these really convenient and perfect for designated disposal. Number 5. Trash disposal, local collection programs. I've been looking into whether my local area has specialized collection programs for pet waste or cat litter. Some communities offer drop-off locations or scheduled pickups for safe disposal. It's nice to know that there are programs designed to handle pet waste responsibly and minimize its impact on the environment. Number 6. Trash disposal, landfill disposal. While not the most eco-friendly choice, I've learned that disposing of cat litter in landfills is a better option than flushing. I make sure to follow local guidelines for landfill waste disposal, and using biodegradable litter helps reduce the overall environmental impact. Remembering to stay informed and sticking to local waste management regulations is crucial. By making these choices, I feel like I'm doing my part to keep my environment healthy and contribute to the well-being of my community. Can I flush certain types of cat litter? Absolutely. When cat litter is labeled as flushable, it means it's crafted from materials such as paper, corn, wheat, cassava, or wood, which break down in water. This feature is supposed to offer a convenient and environmentally friendly way to dispose of my cat's waste. Since these materials don't swell up excessively when wet, they're suitable for flushing. On the other hand, standard cat litter made from clay isn't flushable. Despite its absorbent qualities, it doesn't disintegrate in water and could potentially block my pipes. Hence, it's essential to use the appropriate type of litter if I intend to flush it. While flushable cat litter seems like a smart solution, there are some precautions I need to take. Certain systems, like septic tanks, might not handle flushable litter effectively, and local regulations may have specific guidelines to follow. Therefore, it's crucial for me to carefully review the instructions on the litter packaging and be aware of any potential issues before I proceed with flushing cat litter. Pros and cons of using flushable cat litter. Choosing flushable cat litter has its perks for me. Pros. Environmentally friendly. I appreciate that flushable cat litter is crafted to break down, making it a greener option. It beats clay-based litters that end up piling in landfills, and its compostable nature reduces volume over time, even if it finds its way to a landfill. Convenient. Flushing my cat's waste away is super easy. It's a handy option, especially in the short term. Reduced landfill impact. I like that flushable cat litter contributes less to landfill waste. This aligns with my goal to minimize my ecological footprint. Odor control. The added odor control features in flushable cat litters create a more pleasant environment for both my cat and me. It's a big plus for maintaining a fresh and clean living space. Ease of disposal. Flushing cat litter down the toilet is simpler than dealing with bagging and traditional disposal methods. No more carrying bags of used litter to outdoor bins. Cons. However, there are some things I've considered. Costlier option. Flushable cat litters can be pricier than traditional ones. The convenience and eco-friendly aspects come at a higher cost, something to think about for budget-conscious cat owners like me. Limited flushing systems. Not all flushing systems can handle cat litter effectively. Older plumbing or low-pressure toilets might struggle, leading to potential blockages or incomplete disposal. Limited variety. Compared to the wide range of traditional cat litters, flushable options might offer fewer choices in terms of texture, scent, or other preferences that cats and I may have. Can clog pipes. The clay in cat litter can expand when wet, causing potential clogs in waste pipes. Flushable litters claim to be safer, but toilets may need multiple flushes, possibly wasting water. Also, dried cat feces can turn into solid clumps, adding to the risk of clogs. Not ideal for septic tanks. Even if it gets through pipes, flushable litter may not be suitable for septic tanks. Most tanks aren't designed for breaking down cat feces and litter, possibly causing issues down the line. Health issues. Cat excrement poses health risks. Water treatment plants may struggle to make it safe, as it's considered a pollutant. The Toxoplasma gondii parasite, found in cat feces, might not be eliminated, posing risks to animals and humans, especially those with compromised immune systems. Considering these pros and cons, I need to weigh the options carefully and choose the cat litter that aligns with my priorities and circumstances. Conclusion. In the end, whether to flush cat litter depends on different things. Even though flushable cat litter is good for the environment and easy to use, there are things to think about like possible pipe problems, if it works with your plumbing, and it might cost more. Cat owners need to think about the good and not so good parts, look at their situation, and check out other ways to throw away cat litter that make sense for the environment and are easy. Taking care of cat litter in a responsible way is super important to make sure our pets and homes stay healthy and happy.